We're going to be changing the oil on a 1986 Jeep Comanche. 1986 Jeep Comanche 2.8 V6. Right down through there, that blue thing you can see, that's the oil filter. And we're going to use this right here to get it off of there. It's the smaller oil filter wrench. So you slide it on there like that. Push it up and then push it down. And then as soon as you get it broke loose, you can spin it off of there by hand. So you slide that underneath after you take that top off, where your oil starts dripping at your oil filter. You pull the oil filter off. And right here is the oil filter. So I'll let that finish draining into that pan. Don't know how well you can see, but the filter is finished dripping. And then right over here, right behind this right here, right up in here, there's a bolt that runs into the oil pan. You want to take the 14mm socket, put it on the bolt, and turn it to loosen, which would be that away. Once you get that loose enough to where you can spin it out by hand, spin it on out of there. Lay your bolt down in there. Let your oil drain into the pan. So take some old oil, rub it around that ring on your new one. That's pretty tight. And we're going to grab the oil filter wrench, and you take it backwards to the way that you took it off. You put it on there like that and push up. Slide down, push up. About 2 good turns, not full turns, but if you can get 3/4 of a turn on there after you've tightened it by hand, or a full turn, then you're pretty good. There's the new oil filter. Okay, it's time to put the plug back in. We were completely done draining. I already started the bolt back up in here. Like I said, it's right behind this pipe here, right behind the exhaust pipe, the crossover pipe, whatever you want to call it. Right there. It's spun in. Then you put your ratchet on there, tighten it up. So 10W40, it calls for 4.5 quarts. I'm putting 5 in it. A 1/2 quart over is not going to hurt anything. As you can see, this motor leaks just a hair anyways. So right there is where you pour 4.5 or 5 quarts of oil right down in that hole. Then when you're done, put your cap on, look underneath and make sure your bolt, there's no oil leaking, dripping really fast around it. Make sure that you put that bolt in. There's a lot of people that's forgot. A lot of mechanics that I know have forgot. So then after that, you check your oil. Mine is about a half a quart over full, but a quarter of a quart is going to end up in that filter. So it's only going to be about a quarter of a quart over full. This is the dipstick for it. On 99% of the vehicles, this is what a dipstick looks like. It may be black, it may be yellow, it may be blue, it may be red, but it looks like that.